guys, and welcome back to In the Now podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Signorina.
My name is Praise.
And yeah, we're back again.
We back. We back.
Yeah. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year!
We have tried to record this episode
like 3-4 times
right now because it's just not working.
Yeah, I think that's a sign that 2025 is gonna be tough.
What do you mean tough?
Like, I mean, in terms of like, you need to get what you want by force.
Or by fire, by force.
Seize what you want for yourself.
Thank you.
2025 is not gonna wait for you.
At all. You better take the year.
Even if it takes you 4 takes.
Yeah.
Even if it takes you 10 takes.
Still do what you
need to do.
Thank you. That's the podcast. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
No, but honestly, that is such a great point.
Yeah, thanks.
That's such a great point. But anyway, before we go to 2025 and how to start the year well and just what our thoughts are about the year, let's go back a little bit to 2024 and talk about lessons.
Oof.
What did we learn? What did you learn in 2024?
Girl, I should have written this down.
Yeah.
I can't think of much.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that we've already talked about is God's faithfulness.
Yeah.
Somehow the year feels like 2024 felt so long.
Yes.
But at the same time, it felt like it lasted 3 months only.
Yes, especially the ending of the year.
Right?
Like the end of the year.
Right?
What?
Like after summer, I was like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah. After
and it was December.
Crazy. Yeah.
It was insane. So, I think in many ways, 2024 just reminds me of God's faithfulness.
Absolutely.
The fact that just God is still working, like, and it's
He
not
is.
just
it's not just in your life, right?
girl.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm shouting, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to whisper
Okay,
though.
sorry.
But yeah,
like that's the insane part of it, because sometimes you can feel like, oh, God has been so good to me and God has been so kind to me. But then when you actually see it being replicated in other people's lives.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And not just people you know, but just all over the world, you're hearing stories and you're just like
similarities in the stories.
Thanks.
And you're like, hey.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's insane. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, because God has been so faithful. I feel like he has just taken care of me throughout the entire year.
That's good.
And like you said before, like we had to start recording again, you said that it's not that God did anything super huge for us or something that is so life-changing, maybe.
You know, maybe that's what's so life-changing and so huge about our testimony. That even though God didn't do anything grand,
like super crazy. Yes.
But the fact that 2024 brought us to this point where our mindset is like this, isn't that huge?
That is actually crazy.
Because some people went through 2024 with nothing. They came out with nothing. No lessons, nothing. Their mind is just like scattered.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just talk.
But for you to go through 2024 and come out solid, like with a change of mindset, it's almost like you changed gear.
You're
from
more
4
mature
to 5,
now.
and you're more mature.
Yes,
and there's growth, not TikTok kind of growth.
No, but yeah, I get you.
Consistent
growth. Consistent, that, and steady.
And steady growth that can be replicated and can be seen. I think that's huge.
Yeah, and I think that 2024 is really a year for the books, because I feel like the things that are ahead of us in 2026 and other years is really going to take us back to 2024 and everything that happened in that year.
Oh, that's good.
Like, seriously, I don't really know how to explain it or put it into words, but when we're going to see some great things in our lives in the future, we're going to be able to go back to the year 2024 and be like, it was in this year that this and that happened.
Wow.
Because it's not necessarily that super great and big things happen, you know, but throughout the year, there were these little and semi-big things that happened that just has changed our lives up till this point.
Yeah.
And you're able to be like where we are now, like 2025, and you're better than you were yesterday.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I feel like that should, like, that's what should happen every year.
Yeah.
That you're better than what you were last year. Like, you are growing. That's the thing. What is the thing, this, I think you said something that you watched the movie and there was this one quote about the movie that
Oh.
growth is, what was it?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You
What
watched
was
a
it?
you watched the movie and you said that growth is somehow like it's inevitable or it's something that we
Oh,
must
yeah, yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. It was almost like
Growth
oh,
is something that we
yeah, yeah,
must
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think it was something like there are not many things we have to do,
Mm.
but growing up is something we must do.
Yeah, and that is
Something
from
like
like
that.
Laju Iren films.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like such a good quote that growth
Yeah.
is something that we must do. No
Yeah.
matter who you are in life, we
Mm.
must grow. Like the
Mm-hmm.
young shall grow. That's in the
Yeah.
Bible as well.
Mm.
And I feel like we need to be ready for it. We need to
Yes.
be okay with it. And we
Yes.
need to also like as time is going,
Yeah.
you need to be going. Like you need to
Yeah.
move. The people that want to like take the space that you were in before. You're not the
Mm.
same age anymore. You
Oh.
shouldn't think the same way anymore. You need to go to the
Wow.
next, you know?
Wow.
I don't know if that also makes sense to people, but you need to move on to the
Completely.
next.
Completely.
Like your
Yeah.
the immaturity that you carried last year,
Wow.
you have to leave it there because the younger generation they're coming. Like that immaturity that's for them. Let them go through it. And then the next year, they're
Yeah.
better. Or somehow like that. I don't know if it makes completely sense,
No,
but
that makes total sense.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but definitely 2024 was a year full of lessons, like
Wow.
many things,
Mm.
and like you said, God's faithfulness. I think
Yeah.
that's just how I can
Mm-hmm.
wrap the entire
Yeah.
year.
It's almost like everything that matters happened in 2024.
Ooh.
Hallelujah.
No, no, you said something there. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But how about this year now? Like as we're in 2025, what is going to change? How are you going to start the year? Like we spoke before already,
I
and I
was gonna
said,
say that, but go
yeah,
ahead.
we spoke before and we talked about setting systems rather than goals
Yeah.
because systems will help you to
Mm-hmm.
achieve your goals.
Yeah. 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 And something that goes in line with that is something that you said,
Mm.
like in another conversation, that when you when you're constantly pressing the reset button
On your
on
life,
your life, you'll never go
you will
anywhere.
never move.
You'll never
Yes.
go. It's like you're always going back in time.
Yes, and like the concept in that was, or the background story about that
Mm.
was, we were talking about how people always say new year, new
Yeah.
me, and they want to start their lives, or what people say nowadays, they want to
Mm.
rebrand
Yeah.
themselves completely.
Yeah.
Every year they have a new personality, new everything. But for me, if you you press the reset button every year, you wipe everything
You
and you
wipe
will never move
everything,
anywhere.
and
Like,
you also never learn anything.
thank you, because you try to just build like completely afresh all the time and it doesn't
Yeah.
work. It's actually easier for you to
Mm.
build on what you built last year, like
Absolutely.
2024,
Absolutely.
and this
Mm.
2025 you are setting new goals,
Mm.
setting new systems in
Yeah.
place that will help you to continue
Mm.
to build.
Yeah.
Because I think that you said in one episode, or then just in our conversation, I can't remember, but I think you said something that it's not like your goals change because the year
Mm.
changed. You have the same goals. You have the
Yeah.
same things you're aiming for in
Yeah.
life. So it doesn't make sense that it's new year, new me. No, it's the same
Yeah.
you because you have the same desires, the same
Mm.
goals, the same things
Mm.
that you're pursuing.
Mm. Mm.
So what you're going to do when the next year comes is to continue to build
Yeah.
till you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Oof, that's good. I
Mm.
forgot what I was gonna say. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
but I
that's
feel
good.
like setting goals, setting systems instead
Mm.
of just goals,
Yeah.
that will help you to go far
Mm.
in life.
Yeah.
Like systems, it can be anything, whether it
Mm.
comes to maintaining your
Mm.
relationships, whether it comes to your finances,
Yeah.
to your school,
Mm.
education, whatever. Set systems in place
Mm.
because goals are tricky because goals kind of make us to be in this realm of we're just dreaming.
Yeah.
You forget the practicalities that
Yeah.
go into
Mm.
pursuing and making your
Yeah.
goals
And
a
I think
reality.
and I
Yeah.
think goals also make you really narrow-minded,
Mm.
because you are pursuing this one thing,
Yes.
and you like discard everything else, and
Mm.
you think this is my goal, this is where I'm going.
Mm.
I feel like sometimes setting goals can limit you,
Whoa.
and can rob you of seeing other things
Mm.
that are probably relevant to your
Yeah.
journey and just your life in general. So we need to be really careful when setting goals, because you know your and also don't make your goals so what is the word I'm looking for?
Like so big.
Not even big. I think making your goals big is good.
Mm-hmm. But unrealistic, is that the
But
word? What are
it,
you?
it can be big, but
Mm.
make it realistic.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
don't also make it too, like, don't narrow it down too much,
Okay.
because that's when you become like, okay, my goal is to, again, money. Make my goal is to make this certain amount. Why would
Mm-hmm.
you limit yourself to that specific amount?
Yeah.
And one thing about goals is that it stays in your head
It
subconsciously.
does. It does. It
It
does.
does. But if you're thinking of creating a system where I can make as much
Mm.
money as I can,
Mm.
that's different.
Mm.
If you're thinking of setting a system of how do I change my work ethic in a way that I'm able to earn more,
Mm.
just in general,
Yeah.
I think that's
That's
a
good.
better goal to have, or
Yeah.
just a better system to have, rather than just setting a specific number you want to make
Yeah.
in the coming year, or like in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like when you set a goal, for example, now we're talking about finances,
Mm.
and you set a number for yourself, somehow when it's just a goal, it's easier for you to fall short of that goal and you're
Mm.
okay with that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it's a system, it's something that is more consistent
Yeah.
in your life,
Mm.
right? And somehow it will be easier for you to actually attain that goal, to get there. And I think I listened to something today, and it talked about the people that actually set systems are more likely to reach their goals than people that just
Yes.
have like goal in mind and they're just
Yeah.
going through, for
Mm-hmm.
example, a year,
Yeah.
like what you want to achieve in
Mm.
2025. You
Mm.
just have a goal,
Yeah.
and at the end of the year, did you make it?
Yeah.
Like,
And a goal is just a goal. A
mm,
goal is not your life,
mm,
but a system is your life. A
yes,
routine is
thank you.
your
A
life.
system is your life. That's crazy.
Habits are is your life. Like,
Mm.
do you understand what I
I
mean?
need to read Atomic Habits.
Ooh,
I bought the book now 2 years ago, and I still haven't
yikes.
read the book.
Yikes.
Can you imagine me?
And they say that atomic habits
It's life
are like
changing.
everything.
Oh gosh.
I also need to read the book.
Yes. I need to go and read the book. I have
Yeah,
it. I need to
yeah.
read it.
Because that's also
Yes.
one thing that has been on my mind, like
Mm.
in general for 2025.
Yeah.
Habits,
Habits.
habits, habits. How
Ooh.
do I change my ugly habits and
Yes.
like unhelpful habits?
Yes.
How do
Yes.
I change them? That's also one thing that has been on my mind.
Uh,
And I think because knowing this makes me less nervous about the year,
mm.
because when you set huge goals, you
Yeah.
become nervous and you feel like,
Yeah.
oh my god, how am
And you
I?
feel like a failure if you don't make it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. So yeah, so I think my goal
Mm-hmm,
is
mm-hmm.
to change my habits, is to set up new systems that are actually going to work throughout the year
Mm.
and in the coming years. Because,
Mm.
like you said, there's no point in setting goals and then you achieve it and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, you should be building on top of what you had last year.
Yeah.
Like in 2026, I should be building on whatever I did in 2025.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just like in 2025, I'm going to continue to build on top of whatever I was doing in
Last year. Yeah.
2024. So, yeah,
Mm. That's crazy, and that's a lot.
that's a lot. It's a
Yeah. But
swallow.
you said you mentioned the habits. Do you have any examples about on like your habits? Do you have any examples?
I feel shy.
Don't feel shy. I want to know. Don't there's no one is watching us. You tell me. But seriously, do you have any habits that you're thinking about? Because one thing that I dropped last year, you think about your point.
Ooh.
One thing that I dropped last year was like eating sugar.
Wow.
I still please wait. What? Wait
No,
a
no,
minute.
no.
Wait. I still.
I'm just like, I'm saying, wow, like, wow, you
But you
really
get the
did
point.
that. Like,
Yeah.
she really did
I
that.
do still eat cake and everything because I do
Of
like cake.
course, of
But all the
course.
candies and sweets and things
Yeah.
like that, I just dropped it. And it's crazy for me because I've always been a sweet tooth, still am a sweet tooth.
Mm-hmm.
But I somehow realized last year that if you're going to grow and consistently grow, you need to drop some things. Some
Wow.
things are bad for you. Just like I think we spoke in some episode about stress. Stress might not show, or you might feel like, oh, I can manage the
Yeah.
stress, but it shows like in
Mhm.
you somehow, and it affects your life. So
Yeah.
you can't, even if you can manage stress long term, it's a very bad idea. Very bad idea. And I just felt like I had a conversation with someone. I went out for a brunch with one of my friends, and we were talking, and I told her, like, in the conversation, I told her that when you follow God,
Hmm.
he will make you to be like him,
Mm.
and he will somehow refine you so much that you become
Mm.
perfect, not just in one area,
Mm.
that you go to church, you're holy, you're this and that, but
Mm.
all the other areas. If
Hmm.
God cares about my spiritual well-being, he also
Mm.
cares about my physical well-being.
Wow.
And that's why I also went to the gym. I started gym and things like that, right? Because that, like, excellence and
Mm.
his influence over my life will show in every area of my life.
Wow, that's good.
Like, you get that he's such a perfect God, and
Mm.
he, when he comes into your life, he
Yeah.
doesn't come to one area, he comes to
Mm.
all the areas.
Hmm.
So you need to, like, grow up in every area of your life.
Oof.
But yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say hashtag grow up. I think that's
Mm.
the hashtag for 2025.
Yeah, we need to grow.
We need
And
to
also, we're getting
grow.
older. It's
Oh,
just a fact. Everybody's getting older. So
we're
you need to
getting
grow.
older.
Calm down, calm down.
Oh God.
It's not that serious. But back to the habits. Go ahead. Girly, you better talk. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Mm.
I think because of the things I want to achieve,
Yeah.
like in life in
Mm.
general,
Mm.
I really need to work on my just work ethics.
Oh, thank God,
Or
though.
work ethic, I guess.
Yeah,
There's
work
no
ethic.
S.
Yeah.
Um
Yes.
yeah, I need to
I
work.
agree.
I need to... Whoa.
I agree.
What do you mean?
I've
You
known you for a
agree?
good while. I definitely agree.
Whoa.
For everything you want to achieve.
Yeah, for everything. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Because I was watching a sermon today, and he talked about, like, first of all, being courageous in what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
Just having faith, like just imagining the possibility. That's
Yeah.
like number one.
It has to start from the
It has
imagination.
to start from the imagination. It has to start from your mind.
Yeah.
And then he talked about having courage to actually do what you want to do.
Mm.
And then he talked about, like, just other things, but then, like, he talked about hard work and sacrifice, and I was like,
Ooh. Yeah. You better preach, sir.
because I was like, I don't have a problem with courage. I don't have a problem with, like, wanting it or seeing the vision. I don't have a
This
problem.
girl can see visions, bro.
Amen.
Now just let's implement it. Let's do the work.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with so many other areas
Mm.
and so many other things that come with achieving my goals.
Yeah.
But that working hard part, and it's not like I'm lazy.
I
per
was about
se.
to say that if you weren't about to say
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
it's not that.
It's not about laziness. It's just about how you feel work in your mind, and how much you're willing to actually work for it.
Yes. That part.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. Calm down.
No, but yeah, go ahead.
So it's about how you see work. It's about how much you want to work for what you want. And also, work looks different for everyone.
Yes, it does.
You can't compare yourself to other people and their
work ethic.
Yes, and also, like, what work looks like for them. Some people might have some things that you don't have.
Yeah.
But you can't dwell on that. Still, whatever you need to work on it.
Yeah.
And maybe you need to work 10 times harder. And so what?
Yeah, sometimes
do
it's
you
like
want
that.
it enough? If you want it, then you just have to work 10 times harder. Because when I do get to that point, and when I achieve those things I want to achieve, who's going to benefit? Number one, me.
You. Yeah.
Me. Myself and I.
Yeah.
So that's that. I really want to change, I want to change my habits in a way that enhances my work ethic. Yeah, like delayed gratification is the goal.
Yes.
My
God, I be rewarding myself for the smallest thing. You don't deserve that.
I don't deserve it.
Not yet.
I went to work and came back, and I'm like, well, I think I should order food.
Right? Man. Yeah.
And there goes 25 euros. Like,
and imagine that, like, repeating itself.
Yes.
You will not reach your financial goals.
Absolutely.
So systems, man.
Yes.
Really.
Yes. Yeah.
But you said something interesting that stuck to my mind. You said, if you have to work harder, then work harder. And it's true. It's absolutely true. But sometimes it hurts.
It hurts.
And especially because I don't want to bring race, but skin color matters.
Girl, it matters.
It matters. Sometimes your skin color will make you to have to work harder.
And that's what I mean. And when you start to look at other people, you think, oh, but they didn't do this. They didn't do this. But they have this and they have that. Why do I have to do this?
But if you see that in your life, that it matters, then please go ahead and work harder.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do. And when you reach there, as you said, when you reach there, you're the one benefiting.
Yeah.
The people around you are benefiting.
Mm-hmm.
And also because you are setting like a trail for others that will come after you.
Yes.
And that is important
Mm-hmm.
because people need to see people that look like them do things that they also want to do.
Oh,
Because it's hard if you're the only one and it's hard if you're the first one.
yeah.
But still, it's very, very important. And there has to be first for everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and
Yeah.
the amazing thing about being the first is that you are the first. After you, there is no other first. Like
Yeah.
there are no other firsts.
Yeah, like you did that.
You did that, and you're making it easy for other people.
Yeah.
It will
And
never have to be like that ever again. No one
exactly.
else will have to work as hard as you did.
Exactly. And it doesn't always have to be so huge.
No, no.
Because it can just start from your community. It can start in the country that you are in, you know, and then it can go and like spread. But you know, when we do because things like this, as we're talking about, when we do new things, maybe we don't always see the effect
Yeah.
of that thing. And sometimes we want things to be global immediately. We want things to be very huge. But if you can start and only 2 people around you got inspired to start, those 2 people will inspire 4, and those
Yeah.
4, 8. And it just like
That's so
multiplies.
good. That's so
And you may
good.
not see it in your generation, like the effect of what you did, but it will surely come.
Yeah.
You know, if you just start, because a lot of people just have to start this year. My goodness, a lot of people have to start a lot of
Just
things.
start.
Yeah.
Stop overthinking. Stop
Overthinking
overthinking.
will just make you to be
and
stagnant.
over planning. You have 3 different Excel sheets.
Thank you.
Why?
No, seriously, because even before we started this podcast, we were going
We
at
were
it back and forth, planning. And tell
watching
me,
videos.
does this our reality look the same as what we planned?
Oh no.
Absolutely not. So you just have to execute. You just have to go at it and execute, because
Yeah.
if you just wait for something to be perfect, you are never going to start. It's not even realistic. We never even
not.
get to that point where we're so perfect that we can start.
Yeah. And what you said like before it reminded me of like a text, or not a text, like a blog. Hashtag Cabiogenia.
Shout out.
Shout out to you,
No,
sir.
very good blog and
Very
inspiring.
good blog. We'll just put it down here.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a blog about sometimes we plant trees
Yeah.
that will
with
never that we never get to see like blossom.
Yeah.
We never get to sit
under the tree.
under the tree,
Yes.
you know, and take shade under the tree we planted. Sometimes you just have to, in faith, believing that, you know, something will come out of it. You just have to plant a seed.
Yes.
And then maybe when the tree actually grows and people get to take shade under the tree, you will not be there.
Yes.
But your impact will remain. The tree is there standing.
Yes.
Whoever gets to take shade under that tree is because you planted it.
Yes.
So
absolutely, another generation will come and be able to sit under the tree.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And that's what it is, because everyone, you know, that lives and does great things, they leave a mark. The names that we still hear about till this day, you know, famous people and people that did great things, inventions and everything, is because they did something so remarkable. They don't have to be around anymore, but we still keep hearing about them.
Their
because
name speaks for them.
Yes, like the impact is just there, you know. And I feel like that's how we should also aim to live. Not everyone will be, you know, so famous and like their names will be known everywhere, but like I said, even in your community,
I was
even
say
around you know, where you lived, where you were, that's like impact. Because what is the point, you know, of living such a, you know, full of life if you didn't have impact, you know, if you didn't touch someone. I feel like these are also, when we talk about the core values in the Bible, like love your neighbor as yourself. If you love someone, that mark will stay. Like you will see, you will see it. If you are loved by someone, it will stay.
Love is just so powerful. Love is so powerful because some people don't get to build big businesses. Some people don't make enough money.
That's my point.
Yeah, they don't make enough money to be able to donate to big charities and impact thousands and thousands of life. But some people are able to love those closest to them so well that their love leaves an impact in the life of those people. And that's just so powerful. And we shouldn't undermine that. That's powerful. Yeah.
So what else?
Girl, in 2025, I already asked you, where do you want to go?
Yeah, where do I want to travel to? Yeah.
I need to
We need a
think
holiday for
which
sure.
new country am I gonna clock?
It has to be a new country.
It has to be a new country. I'm because the world is so big. Of course, the world is small, but the world is big.
It's quite big, yeah.
It's big.
A lot is happening everywhere.
Yeah. So
2025 needs to be eventful.
Eventful.
Whatever you do, make sure that you have things to do. Make
Yeah.
sure that you have things that you are expecting.
Yes.
You know, you're waiting for this thing to come to happen.
Yes.
You know, and while doing that, obviously live in the now. Thank you. But, you know, definitely make your year eventful.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just going to be bored.
Boring.
You're going to be bored throughout the year,
Yeah.
and it feels like nothing ever happened.
And you need a boost, because when you set those not huge, but when you set systems and those huge goals and those big things you want to achieve,
yeah,
you need a reset in between.
yes, you do.
You need rest in
Yes,
between.
yes.
Like because if you just do you're
All
just
throughout the year.
going like this
Nah,
throughout the year.
You'll be burned out.
You won't even make it to the end. You might not achieve any of your goals because you're just mentally unstable.
You're drained.
You're drained.
Yeah.
So plan how you will rest this year.
Yes, that is a wise thing to do. That is a mature thing to do.
Thank you.
For you to rest.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So I need to think, where do I want to go this year? See, this is my problem.
Yeah, this actually her problem.
This is my problem.
Yeah. Talk to your finances first, and then
Yeah.
come and talk to me.
This is my problem.
Yeah.
Delayed gratification.
No, but you're delaying it if you're planning it ahead, and you know.
Yeah, but I'm already planning. Well, like I haven't done anything.
Yeah, we have
yet.
to. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's part of life. You
It's
have to
part
also
of life.
enjoy, because
Yeah.
if you deprive yourself from joy and enjoyment,
Yes.
you're going to be like I don't know. It's not going to be a nice life. You're going to be angry all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we don't want to be
That's
angry.
some people's problem.
Yeah. You want to be chill, cool.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
have wrinkles.
Yeah.
And also, people think that it's only the hard things that make us like who we are. It's only the hard things that build us up.
Yeah.
And we have testimonies from only the hard stuff.
No.
It's not like that.
Yeah, it's also the soft things.
The soft life also.
I was about to say, don't even mention soft life.
Well, no, but
see, we have to work hard to get to the point where we have soft life.
Absolutely. No. You don't have to suffer.
You don't have to suffer, but work
and
hard.
Then get
normal,
there.
Yeah, normal hard work.
No,
I'm not talking about
I mean
suffering.
like in between.
Okay.
Like while you're working, like all those like reset moments. Like people think it's just, I'm just resting. Nothing happens during this time. But it's not like that. Like during your rest season, something amazing can happen to you that contributes to who you are as a person.
Yeah.
So don't belittle the times of rest and the times of, enjoyment, and when things are going a bit more smoothly.
Yeah.
Those times are also crucial
you need
to your
those
growth.
things. In 2024, I had a lot of smooth times. And I was even like, God, are you sure? Are you sure we're not supposed to be, working very hard and doing other things, But no, like those calm moments when life is quite smooth and balanced and like easy even. Oh, enjoy those days, because many other different type of days gonna come.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah, so definitely when life is good and smooth and everything, enjoy that season.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. We don't have to be suffering. Life shouldn't be suffering 24/7.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't preach that because I don't believe in that at all. Life shouldn't be suffering. Hard work, I will always fully back that 100%. But suffering, I'm not for that. Not for me. It's not for me, If you're gonna journey with me, we're not gonna suffer. That's not the point. That's not. Even if you suffer for a season,
yeah,
it shouldn't be your life.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be your life.
Oof.
So change that in your mind. If you think that you only have to suffer and that's what makes life somehow meaningful, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then no shade to us being Africans, but Africans sometimes think that if you suffer and everything is so hard and you just a labor, then you have done something meaningful.
Not true. I don't subscribe to that.
I don't subscribe to that either. Please, let's enjoy, let's rest and relax. Let's have chill moments.
Yeah,
sometimes, but hard work is important, because
absolutely.
you can't be chilling and you're lazy. You'll not get anywhere. No, you will not achieve anything. what do you think life is? They give you biscuit? No, absolutely not.
Ah,
You gotta
yeah.
work hard. You gotta work hard.
Oh God.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing,
Yes.
one other thing for the year of 2025, set the tone for the year.
Oh.
You speak to your year how you want your year to
Yes.
go. Don't just allow life to throw everything at you and you just go with the flow. You don't even know where the flow is going. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not safe. You set the tone for the year. Because last year, 2024, I wrote a letter to myself at the beginning of the year. And I wrote declarations, prayers, and just things that came to my heart, right? And I told myself that I would read the letter throughout the year of 2024. And that's why I feel like my year was actually quite smooth.
Wow.
Because every month, as the month changed, I read the letter again.
Yeah.
And it reminded me what this year is all about, like 2024.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's really important for us to set the tone.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just enter a month, like a new month comes, and things seem so disorganized and just somehow weird, and you see it's the 15th day of the month already and nothing has happened. Your head is all over the place. Don't do that in 2025, but set the tone. If things seem off, you are in charge. But that's that. These are our feels about 2025. Do you have anything else in mind?
No. I just want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Be courageous in this year. That's my word for people.
Yeah. And start whatever you have to start.
Yes.
Thank
be
you.
courageous and just go after what you want.
Yeah. Set systems rather than goals.
And nothing is too small. Nothing is too small because you will get to build on that little thing that you achieved this year.
Thank you.
So
that's that. All right, guys. We're done, right?
We are done.
We're done. Okay, thank you so much for watching this episode. Please leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Share it with your family, with your friends, especially your friends, because y'all not be sharing with your friends. Share with your friends. Tell them to listen to this, and then you guys can, make goals. Sorry, systems for 2025.
Yeah,
and make it a great year.
Amen.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
All right, see you next week. Next week. That's crazy that we're doing this thing every week. Okay, guys, we're gonna go now.
We need to go, but see you.
See you. Bye.